Hey guys, King of Charmanders here, and today I bring you a video on the best meta builds for the Summer 2025 Heavy Bowgun. This video showcases builds for the exclusive weapons of the Summer 2025 event. I'm going to show a variety of builds for newer players and veterans, and I'll also showcase builds that will be tailored towards Fire Week and non-Fire Week monsters for beginners. I'm doing this for beginners because this is technically a beginner's weapon. If you're already decked out, you probably already have more than one option, but if you don't have more than one option, this is definitely one you should be focusing on. First, we're going to start off with the beginner build number 1, which is Fire Attack. So this build is going to use all 3 pieces of the swimmer set. All 3 pieces is needed because of Sweltering Summer 2025. During the event, it's multiplied by 10, so that's plus 500 off the bat. This will give you Fire Attack level 2 if you put these together, and again, it's best used when it's during the summer event, because it's that plus 500. Use this against Fire Week monsters, and the only kind of problem here is the Azarathalos Male. If you happen to get your hands on it during that outbreak, as because you got the materials, you will get Fire Attack for a chest. Unfortunately, you don't have a lot of flexibility when it comes to Fire Attack chest pieces. But it's the cheapest one, unless you want to go for Silver Rathalos, which this is the cheaper one, since even though it's a subspecies, again, it's the only one, unless you want the rare subspecies one, which is Silver. And to build this, you need the Swimmer Helmet at grade 6, the Azarathalos Helmet at grade 5, Anjanath Fan Braces at grade 4, Swimmer Coil at grade 6, and the Swimmer Greaves at grade 6. You don't need them at grade 6, you just need that to get the skills. You can just use them at the beginner's level at grade 3, and you'll still be fine. Next up, we have a beginner build number 2, which is Burst. And this build uses all 3 pieces of the swimmer set. If you're a beginner, Burst is the raw, well, even now, for beginners and veterans, Burst is pretty much the meta for raw boosting because of the percentages. This will give you Burst level 2, and you don't get the bonus as far as non-weak but that's okay. Because you're not going to get the damage bonus for the Fire Week monsters because, again, you're only focusing on raw. And I'd say the only thing about this is that you need the Bishatin Male, which needs to be upgraded from grade 3 to grade 4. But that's okay because, unfortunately, the Bishatin Male is the cheapest and the only burst chest piece so far. I remember looking at Antic, I was like, can you give us a burst chest please? And here we go. But to build this, you need the Swimmer Helmet at grade 6, the Bishatin Male at grade 4, the Rathian Van Braces at grade 4, the Swimmer Coil at grade 6, and the Swimmer Greaves at grade 6. You can have them at level 3, it's fine, we just need this here for the boost. Again, if you're a beginner, don't worry about grade 6, you can have it at grade 3, and that's perfectly fine. Next up, we have the veteran build. Set number 1, you have Fire Attack 3, so this is going to use all 3 pieces of the swimmer set. Again, use this during the event because it's going to give you Fire Attack level 3. It's the same one as the beginner build 1, the only difference is this is level 6, assuming you're a veteran. Use this against Fire Week monsters, and unfortunately, you can only get to Fire Attack 3 at max until a Fire Attack plus 2 chest piece comes along. So, if you get the Fire 2, you could get it at Fire Attack 4 using 3 of the swimmer pieces, but this is only during the event anyways. Same as the first one. Again, you need Swimmer Helmet at grade 6, Azarathalos Male, grade 6, Anjanath Fan Braces at grade 6, Swimmer Coil at grade 6, and the Swimmer Greaves at grade 6. Earplugs is what you get for this one. It's an okay skill, but again, use this during the summer event if you are a veteran player. And for the veteran build number 2, you have Fire Attack 5. So this uses 2 pieces of the swimmer set, and this is best used after the summer event is over because you get Fire Attack 5, which gives you that 500% increase. Along with Sweltering Summer, that's 520 in total. Use this against Fire Week monsters. And the Valor one is still really useful for monsters that roars. So Valor is really good if the monster roars. Make sure you check your list and know which of your monsters roars, otherwise Valor isn't going to activate. Hopefully you won't need it anyways. To build this, you need the Swimmer Helmet at grade 6, the Azarathalos Male at grade 6, Anjanath Fan Braces at grade 6, the Swimmer Coil at grade 6, and the Aknasom Greaves at grade 6. Moving on, we have the veteran build number 3, which is Valor 4, Burst 4, and this build uses 2 pieces of the swimmer set. This gives Valor 4 and Burst 4, and this is what you'll use when the summer event is over, and you use this against non-Fire Week monsters. Again, if you're using this for the WoW Weaponry, you need this. You can go Valor 5. Honestly, it's not worth it. By the time you hit Valor 5, Burst 4 is more important because you're going to dish out more damage in the early run before the monster even roars. By then, it's almost dead. With a Valor boost, you're just making it dead faster by a small margin because it should be almost dead. Not hopefully almost dead, but Burst, again, will give you that early boost which is far better than an extra level of Valor. Otherwise, you're going to over-level to Valor 6. This is a great option to go over if you're still going after your first max build. All pieces for this build will flex for other builds. The Betelgeuse Male, the Glavenus Greaves at grade 8, both of them at grade 8, those skills will transfer to other builds. So Valor and Burst are meta skills. So if you're going for this one for Raw, it's still useful for it. To build this, you need the Swimmer Helmet at grade 6, Betelgeuse Male at grade 8, Rothian Vambraces at grade 6, the Swimmer Coil at grade 6, and the Glavenus Greaves at grade 8. And last but not least, we have the veteran build number 4, which is Valor 4, Fire Attack 4, where this build will use 2 pieces of the Swimmer set, and again gives you Valor 4 and Fire Attack 4. Use this against Fire Weak monsters, and Valor 4 is good enough. Since it's an elemental weapon, we need more elemental attack anyways versus Fire Weak monsters. So for veterans, this is definitely what you're going to use post-event because you lose that bonus, but Valor 4, Fire Attack 4 is solid. And you can use this for the long term as well. It's the best combo you have that will still give you reload speed and recoil down 3 because of the 2 pieces of the Swimmer set. To use this build, you need the Swimmer Helmet at grade 6, the Betelgeuse Male at grade 8, the Anjanath Vambraces at grade 6, the Basarios Coil at grade 6, and the Swimmer Greaves at grade 6. In addition, we have some build and weapon notes. So I only have one raw build veteran-wise because after you max the 2025 Summer Heavy Bowgun, you should look at other options. Again, once you max this, it's totally worth it. You just need Wyvern Gem Shards and tickets cheapest, and you don't need Zenny. Definitely go for this first. This weapon can be used long-term for Fire Weak monsters and the non-weak 8 to 9 star monsters. So it just really depends how much you can dish out. Again, non-Fire Weak 8 to 9 stars or below it, at max, this thing will just shred. Since this is the cheapest weapon so far in the game, it's worth focusing and maxing first if you are a beginner. Do not build a bunch of different weapons and waste resources. Focus on one and then branch out. This is one of my pet peeves when it comes to other people that are like, oh, build this, oh, build that. They take total disregard of how hard the game is to build these pieces. And I don't tell you truthfully because they don't tell you how hard it is to grind. They don't tell you the grind because they probably don't grind that hard themselves, in all honesty. Because this is hard, and it should be noted, just like Drift Smelt, it is hard. So again, focus on one weapon if you're a beginner, preferably this one, until the end, and you're going to save all your Zenny to invest into something else. And hopefully this video helps you decide what to build to use for the Summer 2025 Heavy Bowgun. Remember, like that rant I had before, build smart first and then have fun later. So that way you can kill everything you need, and then you can just start flexing and branching out. Please do me a huge favor. Like, subscribe, and comment for the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully this does help you out with your Summer 2025 Heavy Bowgun needs and to roast that Namielle and whatever else monsters for the summer event and beyond. Good luck on your drops, good luck on your grinds, and I'll see y'all on the next video.